to Tyler's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is November 9, 2021, and we're getting closer to WWE Survivor Series. So we got an interesting Monday Night Raw. We got a multiple 24/7 championship reigns. And ladies and gentlemen, one guy got replaced in the Team Raw, because ladies and gentlemen, if you guys can see that on social media, WWE announced the teams on Team Raw and Team SmackDown on Twitter. And ladies and gentlemen, one guy, everybody is mostly a former WWE champion on Team Raw, except for one. And ladies and gentlemen, Adam Pearce wants to change that. So, we will get to that. And ladies and gentlemen, it's so weird not having Nia Jax in the women's picture. Well, we can't say Eva Marie because I don't think she will ever win a chance to go up with the Raw Women's Championship. But it was just weird, Nia Jax, when she got released. And now it's so small. It's a small women's division. But remember, three ladies are still not drafted. Well, because they're injured or they're pregnant. Lacey Evans, Asuka, and Bayley. Which brand will they come in when they are officially allowed to wrestle again? That I want to know. So I'm guessing it's going to be a surprise when they come in. But I believe Bayley was supposed to be gone for 9 months. Has it been 9 months? I don't know about Asuka or Lacey Evans. Is Lacey Evans going to be like Becky Lynch and wait for a couple weeks and then show up? Because I believe she did birth. Her child is born, and I guess we have to wait until Lacey Evans shows up. So it's going to add more women's into the division, but it's 3. It's not a even number. It's 3. It's an odd number. But ladies and gentlemen, we got interesting matches. We got 2 heel turns that happened on Raw. So ladies and gentlemen, let's get to it. We got one segment, and that Seth Rollins had something to say beginning of the show, and he was wearing something weird. I don't know what he was wearing, and everybody thinks he looks stupid. Guess what? He did look stupid. I don't know. He says this city doesn't know anything about fashion. I don't think Seth Rollins knows anything fashion. Because Becky Lynch looked great. She didn't. The last couple of outfits she had was ridiculous. Looked like a clown. But this outfit, not bad. Not bad at all. But Seth Rollins, what the heck are you wearing? Did a clown throw up on you and made you wear blue and red and all these colors? I think there was just blue and red. I don't know. But it looked stupid. It did. So Seth Rollins had something to say about Big E and Kevin Owens, saying that he's a liar and nobody should trust him because he is on Team Raw at Survivor Series, and will anyone trust him? And ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Owens came out. He was in a talking mood, and he attacked Seth Rollins. And during the whole show, Kevin Owens been going to everybody that's on Team Raw and asking, do you trust me? Do you believe in me? He even asked R-Truth. But at the beginning of the show, we just saw Kevin Owens saying you should trust me to Big E, when Big E was rubbing oil on his body. I don't know why he was doing. What, you couldn't do that? You couldn't wait? Why you had to wait until he rubs oil on his body? That's just weird. So, ladies and gentlemen, to start on Monday Night Raw, we had an 8-man tag team match. We have the returning of AJ Styles. We haven't seen him for a couple of weeks. Teaming up with Omos, Dolph Ziggler, and Robert Roode to versus RK Bro and the Street Profits. And Randy Orton is getting a little tired of Riddle not listening to him. He says, you don't have to go attack the monster. He was attacking the Street Profits last week, and you just try to be a hero. But Riddle says, oh, he was attacking us. No, Randy said, no, he wasn't attacking you. He was attacking the Street Profits. He says he doesn't care what happens to the Street Profits. He wants to keep the tag titles. And Riddle just wants to be a nice guy. But ladies and gentlemen, even every tag team here had a problem with each other. The Street Profits having a problem with RK Bro. AJ Styles and Omos having problems with Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Dolph Ziggler, AJ Styles, and Omos because of Dolph Ziggler getting the win. And ladies and gentlemen, Omos just beat the living hell out of Robert Roode by almost breaking the barricade on Robert Roode. But ladies and gentlemen, Randy Orton with the RKO onto Dolph Ziggler, and he told Riddle, you need to start listening to me if you want to keep the Raw Tag Team titles. So we did hear that all the champion versus champion, RK Bro will be versus the Usos, Charlotte Flair will be versus Becky Lynch, Roman versus Big E, and I believe that's it. And Damian Priest versus Shinsuke Nakamura. And then we got, ladies and gentlemen, Adam Pearce wants a dominant team. He wants Team Raw to win this. And he doesn't believe in Dominic Mysterio. So he says, you're still part of the team, but if you lose your match tonight against this man, the returning, and his returning manager, Bobby Lashley, and with MVP versus Dominic Mysterio. And Bobby Lashley just destroyed Dominic Mysterio. Ray even tried to help him, and he got big booted in the face or the chest. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match is Bobby Lashley, and he is now the replacement of Dominic Mysterio in Team Raw at Survivor Series. And then we got Big E versus Chad Gable. I thought it was a pretty entertaining match. I enjoyed it. Chad is amazing in this ring. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Big E. And then he had to stare down with Otis. Big E and Otis had to stare down, and the referee had to try to stop them. No, don't do that. Didn't really work out. Well, it worked out because they didn't attack each other. And then we got, was a normal 24/7 championship match, and then it turned into a chaos. So we got Drake Maverick versus Reggie for the 24/7 title. I wish it was a more competitive match instead of Reggie's just doing his Matrix stuff or his flippy-dibby-doos. And then here comes R-Truth. I thought R-Truth was holding hands with a referee. I think he was holding his wrist, but it looked like he was holding hands with the referee. And then R-Truth came out, and Reggie was distracted, and then the Hurt Business attacked R-Truth. Drake Maverick pinned Reggie after the distraction. The winner of that match, Drake Maverick, is the new 24/7 champion until Akira Tozawa came out, rolled up Drake Maverick, and Tozawa wins. He went outside the ring, and then he was yay, 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 he did it, until Corey Graves came out of the commentary booth and rolled up Tozawa, and ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Corey Graves, and he's the new 24/7 champion. He finally won his first ever singles championship. He's a former tag team champion. Now he's a former 24/7 champion. And it didn't last long because even Byron Saxton, he came out of the commentary booth and pinned Corey Graves to become the new 24/7 champion until Drake Maverick pinned Byron Saxton, winning the title again. And then Reggie did the same thing, pin, and then he won the title, and he did a cartwheel outside the ring. He jumped over the top ropes, and he is still your 24/7 champion. But I think it was pretty funny. I enjoyed it. When the commentary winning the 24/7 title. If you guys didn't know, Corey Graves and Byron Saxton were former WWE superstars. Corey Graves stopped wrestling because of an injury, and that's why he's on commentary. The guy looks like he could still wrestle if he could do a roll-up. I thought it would be a bad roll-up. And then people say he botched it. He did pretty good. I don't know if he botched that or Byron Saxton did botch it. But if you guys didn't know, Byron Saxton was a WWE superstar. He didn't last long. He was in the reality show of NXT, the NXT that nobody liked because they were doing challenges and less matches. But he was on that, and then he turned into a commentary. So both of these guys should be happy that now they finally win championships. They're not just like a random guy or a random referee or a random personnel winning this 24/7 championship. They were former superstars, and they still could win championships. I know it's just a roll-up, but that was pretty cool. Ladies and gentlemen, then we had a fatal 5-way match. A lot of bickering and complaining about the women's. We know the 5 ladies that will be on Team Raw. It will be Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, Queen Zelina, Carmella, and Bianca Belair. And the last 3 ladies, Doudrop, Nikki ASH, and Dana Brooke. That's the last 3. That was not part of Survivor Series. But those ladies are complaining that they don't have the opportunity. Because we heard that there will be a fatal 5-way match with the 5 ladies that will be in that Team Raw. And they, whoever wins, they will have a number contendership. Doudrop is upset that Bianca Belair gets another shot because she lost last week. Dana Brooke is upset because because Liv Morgan was waiting for this opportunity. And Dana Brooke says she was a workhorse. I'm not going to say anything about that. And then Nikki, I thought Nikki will be in this match because she's a champion. Some reason she's not in this match. And Carmella said something to her, and Rhea Ripley just got mad and says, "You don't say that about my partner." But ladies and gentlemen, that's that. And then we had this fatal 5-way match. We got Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, Zelina Vega, or Queen Zelina, versus Carmella versus Bianca Belair. I thought it was a pretty decent match. Are anyone going to complain about this match? Oh, of course they are. It wasn't a short match, but they're going to complain about something because they're trolls and haters. But ladies and gentlemen, I thought it was a pretty interesting match and entertaining. But the winner of that match, my girl, the girl that I wish that she will become a champion before, if she quits WWE or she has to get released, anything like that, I'm hoping that Liv Morgan becomes a champion before all of that. She is the number 1 contender. She wins the match. She had to stare down with the Raw Women's Champion on top of the announce table. She gets a future shot at the Raw Women's Championship. I'm losing my voice. Then we have Seth Rollins versus Kevin Owens. I thought it was a pretty entertaining match. But beginning of the match, when Seth Rollins made his entrance, he told Big E that him and Kevin Owens had a plan to stop Big E. Because he's not the face of Monday Night Raw. I'm guessing they had a plan, and ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Owens came out and he did the same thing that he did in the beginning. He attacked Seth Rollins. The match was pretty decent. I enjoyed it. But ladies and gentlemen, at the end, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens, they both tumbled down onto Big E's chair. Big E stand up and make sure he didn't get attacked. But Big E was standing in front of those guys. Seth Rollins run past Big E and ran in the ring. And then Kevin Owens just bumped into Big E and he got counted out. And then out of nowhere, you just saw Kevin Owens big booted Big E in the head on the apron, and then he just beats up Big E. And then he did a pop-up powerbomb onto the apron, onto Big E, and starts beating him up. Kevin Owens just turned heel onto Big E. So, ladies and gentlemen, I guess Team Raw, the superstars can't trust Kevin Owens now. Can they trust Kevin Owens? Can they trust Bobby Lashley? Rey Mysterio? I forgot who else was on the team. Rey Mysterio, Kevin Owens, Bobby Lashley. Let me check who else is on this team here. They said former champions, and I don't know who the former champions are. Whoops, wrong button. No, we got. Oh, Seth Rollins is in the match and Finn Balor. They weren't show. Well, Finn Balor was not shown on the show, so I did not know. And if you guys don't know who's on Team SmackDown, we got Drew McIntyre, Jeff Hardy, King Woods, Sami Zayn, and Happy Corbin. They will have Madcap Moss in their corner. If you guys didn't know that. And ladies and gentlemen, on Team SmackDown on the women's side, we got Sasha Banks, Shayna Baszler, Shotzi, Natalya, and Aaliyah making her debut. We don't know if she's going to make her debut on SmackDown or will be on Survivor Series. We will find out. But ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys tomorrow for NXT results. And see how weird it is with all those releases happen. And ladies and gentlemen, no more Frankie Monet. What the heck is Robert Stone going to do? Because he was the manager of Frankie Monet and her tag team partner. I totally forgot her name. What is going to happen with Robert Stone? I'm hoping he turns into a wrestler. I'm hoping. No more Robert Stone brand. Turn into a wrestler. Please. You were great in Impact Wrestling. I want you to be great in WWE. I want to see it. I don't want to see manager Robert Stone. I want to see wrestler Robert Stone on NXT. Not this goofy Robert Stone that he wants to dance and do a dance-off. I want to see the great Robbie E. like I saw in Impact Wrestling. Former X Division champion, former TNA World Tag Team champions. I want to see that. I want to see that on NXT now. If you guys, you know what to do. If you guys enjoyed this video, I will see you guys tomorrow. Tala is out. Bye!